I've got a Funko Pop and a related vinyl LP to show you today. I'm going to do things topsy-turvy. Normally I'd show you the pop first and then show you the album. I'm going to show you the album first, so all you Funko collectors, you're going to have to stick around. Either that or just skip past this bit if you find it boring. But there's nothing boring about this album that I got. This was from The Sound of Vinyl, limited edition, exclusive to The Sound of Vinyl, and maybe one or two other websites as well. And I got 15% off from Maybank Holiday Promotion. So including postage, this was under £20 and I'm really happy with it. And what it is Weezer, with Weezer, but more commonly known as the Green Album. I'll just get it out of its protective sleeve so that there's a little less glare. As you can see, this is already opened and played, but I did manage to conserve the outer cellophane with this lovely colour vinyl hype sticker on it. So this was Weezer's third album. It's the first Weezer album I've ever had in my collection, but I have had some singles of theirs. I had Buddy Holly back in the day on cassette single. Yes, the single. Remember that? I played that to death on my Walkman. Brilliant tune. What was that, 94, 95-ish that came out? One of the best singles of the 90s, that, and really Weezer's breakthrough hit. And I had a couple of their other singles on CD a year or two later. None of those feature on this album. This album, I think, was 2001 it came out. But I am familiar with the singles on here. Island in the Sun, Hashpipe, Photograph, I think were the three big hits from this. And this is my first Weezer album of any description, like I say, but I've liked the band for a long time. When I saw that I could get this, it was like $17.99 and then a bit in postage, but 15% off. So just under £20, and for what you get, I think it's pretty darn sweet. So let me show you. You know me, when there's an option for me to get a coloured record, something a bit fancy, I'll take it. And here it is, a lovely translucent green. With my ring light, it's pretty difficult for me to really see how good it's coming across, but in editing this should look really nice and vibrant. And this is a great album as well. Really, really enjoyed it. One of the best albums I've bought in quite some time, and I've bought a lot of music lately, as long-time viewers of my music collecting videos will be able to testify. Really good power pop, alternative rock album, this. I think this was meant to be a bit of a return to form for Weezer, their Green Album, after their second album, which was Pinkerton. And I had the single El Scorcho from that, but I never heard the whole album. I think that one was a bit hit and miss for fans and critics, but this was kind of a return to form. It's made me really want to get some more Weezer on record. This was really the only coloured record variant that was easily available. There has been others. In fact, I think their brand new album, Van Weezer, has just come out this week. And you can get that in like a neon pink variant, which does tempt me, but that might be something I might wait for, because I just wanted to get one Weezer album to go with the Funko Pop that I'm going to show you. But really good. Weezer, self-titled, but fans and people call it the Green Album because they've released, I don't know, must be about 5 or 6 self-titled albums by now. Excellent stuff from The Sound of Vinyl. Speaking of vinyl, we move on to pop vinyl. And a purchase from Funko Europe. Well, those of you who aren't completely gormless are going to have a good idea what this is. Normally I would open the pop first and then just show you the record as a bit of a treat afterwards, but I thought I'd do things arse about face this time. Here's my trusty yellow knife. Let's get in to this here cardboard box. Ooh-wee, ooh, I look just like Buddy Holly. Oh, and you're Mary Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. Alright, I know I've done that one before. It's one of the few things I know all the words in the chorus without mucking it up. I had to do a Weezer song, and one that I was pretty knowledgeable on. I know a few Weezer tracks, but I didn't want to embarrass myself. Well, I say that. I mean, who else sings to his bleeding knife? Jesus. Right, so this cost £11 from Funko Europe. First time I've ordered from there in a little while. Seems to be a new type of box, I think. Oh no, maybe it's just their fancy box within a box. There's something in the bottom of this box here. Oh, a little thank you card. Alright. Wow, it's like cardboard origami, this. Very unusual. I suppose you'd class it as a sorter, would you? I'm trying to open it where I don't damage it, but I think I'm failing. Oh, there we are. Interesting packaging, that. Is it more protective than the other fancy boxes that they used to send things out in? Maybe. We'll have a look at the pop and find out. Well, of course, it is Rivers Cuomo from Weezer, number 174 in the Pop Rocks line. This caught my eye. A Pop Rock figure that I haven't seen anyone else unbox, and I just thought it'd be nice. Like I said in a previous video, I'm kind of wanting to get a few more Pop Rocks this year. And I do like Weezer, I've liked them since I was a teenager. It was an excuse for me to start collecting their albums, or at least get an album by them, if nothing else. And I think this was a pretty cool looking pop, and nice box design as well. We've got some pennants and framed pictures and stuff on the back of the box here. Condition wise, yeah, I think it's alright, I think it's fine enough. So Funko Europe, thank you for that. They've had some criticism for those boxes, which are really nice and fancy when they sort of flip up and you've got the Funko logo in the lid, but they're kind of harsh on pop boxes. Right, let's get Rivers Cuomo, I think I'm saying his name right, he's got a funny name to pronounce, out of the box and have a closer look at the singer and guitarist. I think he's guitarist rather than bassist. He's definitely the lead singer of Weezer. So here is Rivers. Instantly a great pop for me, because I do like pops with glasses on. This seems to be the first one I've got that's wearing glasses in some time as well. Wow, look at that colourful guitar, and there's some real minute detail on it as well. Like all kinds of stickers and emblems and stuff. You can see he's wearing what could be a wedding ring there. Some brilliant minor detail. I think this is the first pop I've got with someone holding a guitar as well. There'll be a few out because we've had pops of the likes of Guns N' Roses, Prince, ZZ Top, Slayer, Def Leppard, so this won't be anything unusual, but for me, for my collection, I think this is my first pop with a guitar. He's got short brown hair. Really love his glasses, those kind of NHS specs as we call them over here. He's wearing sort of like a cream beige sweater. I think he's wearing a blue shirt and possibly a purple tie underneath. Blue jeans. What colour trainers are they? Sort of like a grey and blue mix maybe. Rivers Cuomo from Weezer. Fantastic. Really nice. The Pop Rocks line is so much fun. There's a lot of acts that I think, was there really any need to release them as a Funko Pop? And maybe some people would find Rivers Cuomo one of them, really. Yeah, they're a big band generally, but they're not exactly kind of world domination level. They never have been. I love their music, always have done. So to get this pop at some point was a no-brainer, really. But with my little rule that I've set myself, I needed to get a record at the same time, and what a record to start with. And it's really made me want to maybe get some more Weezer albums as well, because the Green album, phenomenal album, really enjoyed this. I expected I'd like it, I didn't think I'd like it as much as I did. And there we are, a couple of purchases from the Sound of Vinyl and Funko Europe. Thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed this double unboxing. Although I didn't unbox the vinyl record, but you know what I mean. Special thanks, as always, to my wonderful subscribers and patrons. My Patreon link and all my Funko affiliates, they're all down in the description text box. You can get discounts on Funko Pops, pop protectors from ATV, and all kinds of collectibles. There's a 10% discount code for Glass Shelf Collectibles. There's all sorts of stuff for Hull Pops, blind boxes. It's all down there, so please go and check it out. I'm going to go now, put Weezer's Rivers Cuomo into a pop protector, and then I may well have another listen to Weezer, aka the Green album, as it's bloody marvellous. And I do hope that all of you will join me again next time for my next Funko Pop and vinyl record video. Cheers everyone. See ya!